80s one time. You wanna make some real shit in the building, one say. What he say, fam, say, fam, say. What did I say? God, did your bus please? What he say? Let me do it like this. God, did your bus please? God, did your bus please? God, did your bus please? What he say? Let me do it like this. Whoa, say, Lodi, Iro, Lele, man, where? Iro, Lele, man, where? Iro, Lele, man, where? Iro, Lele, man, where?
So I'm flirtatious.
Nínú yín máa ń dùn, ìrọ̀lẹ́ lẹ máa ń wẹ̀, alẹ́ lẹ máa ń fine, weekend lẹ máa ń tà, tẹ́ bá di pàrọ̀ nínú yín máa pátá kan, ọ̀sẹ̀ kan, ẹ ti sọ di uniform, pátá kan, ọ̀sẹ̀ kan, ẹ ti sọ di uniform, ṣé di ṣe kan, ọ̀sẹ̀ kan, ẹ ti sọ di uniform, pátá kan, ọ̀sẹ̀ kan, ẹ ti sọ di uniform, ṣé di ṣe.
Do you eat with fork? Who's eating with fork?
I eat with fork.
I mean, with
but I need burger.
Now you know the thing is.
I mean with spoon, bro.
The people
Eat with spoon.
Spoon, bro.
If you eat with, bro. Do you eat with fork?
The people
Yeah,
that
but
eat with fork,
they're
not hungry.
No.
Serious people, serious
You're
people.
forky, isn't it? That's what it takes like 3 hours to finish your plate.
Okay.
You're a fork guy as well.
No, what's funny,
Chatting.
How do you cut your chicken?
You use a spoon. With my teeth.
Stupid.
What do you mean? Listen, you know what's
Wait, do you cut your
A
chicken?
fork.
I'll use my hands.
A fork is multifunctional.
Wait,
It's multifunctional.
Poke it.
A fork.
Grab rice.
A fork is multifunctional. You can eat a variety of meals with just a fork.
Wait, it's
Hello.
multifunctional.
Yes, it is.
Can you eat cereal with a fork?
Hold on.
Look
When
at
you go
it.
to a restaurant,
multifunctional.
Do you see cereal
when you
here?
go to a restaurant, do they give you knife and
Look at his head, fam.
your food, or do they give you knife and fork?
They give you knife, fork, and spoon.
No, but
No, they don't
give
give
spoon.
They don't give you spoon. They give you spoon when they give you dessert.
Look at him. Look at him.
Where have you been eating?
He's not. He doesn't have no manners.
What? No manners.
No manners.
Mannerless boys.
Eating chicken like his ice cream, fam.
Hey, yo, what? Oh, a big bastard.
I can't lie, it's definitely a spoon thing though.
Bro, death row spoon thing.
I can't lie, it's really lit right now.
Spoon is childish.
Bonus episode.
Bonus.
We said, you know what? Let's just have bare food, bare celebration. Sort of like a mukbang style kind of a stuff. But yeah, what's the food saying though? Is it making?
This is the first time we actually talked to the people, kind of.
Yeah. Let's chat to the people.
First time we like spoken to them.
Yeah.
Is it me or is it hot in here, fam?
Is the
What is
J-Rice?
it?
I think the
J-Rice.
J-Rice
Yeah,
is
wait, this
the
one for you, bro.
That's a good one.
I don't like spice, man.
He's actually
You guys sweating, fam. Oh, it's
You're
alright.
actually sweating, bro. It's mad.
So what do you get, Nando's? You got Nando's?
I get it short, but that's not really hot though.
It's a different type of heat.
Yeah, that's different type of hot.
That is hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious.
Can somebody pass my chicken wing?
It's mad though. One whole season.
But one whole season, yeah.
season. So no
Let's-
one's pass me chicken wing.
What, chicken wings, man?
Bro, grab it.
Yeah, bro.
You have to dress it closer, man.
COVID, bro.
See, this is the point, so you lose this number.
I said coronavirus.
Thank you, brother. Share that.
Colonna what?
Let me hold the wing as well. Thank you.
Drink us. Sweat.
Drink as well.
Drink as well.
One whole season. I've been sitting here, bro. It feels good to be
One whole season.
Don't worry, we'll buy you a chair for season 2. Yeah, wait. Let's invest.
Invest in
Can you
it.
get me a chair as well?
Can we invest? Yeah, that's fine.
Kind of like my lower back.
Nah, I think you're doing well, you know.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
bro.
you Actually, I can't complain.
Yeah,
Nah,
let me
nah,
get
standing,
some
bro.
still. Wait.
Man.
Okay.
Why is everyone cupping it like that?
Because I thought it was on a. You get me?
I'm holding, fam.
You did the one with the pepper yo-yo.
The pepper yo-yo.
Are these two different or the same?
They're different.
Pass me
Okay.
the.
Wait, which one did you give me?
The flip.
Okay, let me get.
I like the middle one.
I can't lie, we need to bring up some bits from this season. I've been thinking about it.
You're right.
Just let me grab these 2 wings and bring up bits. Cool.
Okay.
First episode I'm gonna go back to. The episode where we were talking about moving to girls. Shegs, can't lie.
What?
A couple of people flogged you in the comments.
Yeah, that's calm. That's
Flogged.
calm.
They
And you know what?
flogged
You
you,
know what I
fam.
realized about life?
They
yeah?
flogged you?
If
So
people don't flog you in life, yeah,
They're not doing something proper.
Yeah,
you're
when-
doing something proper, man. I'm gonna make people uncomfortable. I don't mind.
In settings where we know that is allowed are parties, events.
says who though? You've made that.
No,
You
no,
made that.
no.
You made that rule.
Okay,
So do you still stand by your point?
100%, because I had people in my DMs saying thank you very much. I appreciate your views. You needed to say that.
Defender of the galaxy.
So I'm happy, man.
Women power. No fear.
Yo, Shane, don't worry, I'm with you, bro.
I heard that still, man.
I stand by my views, man. I can't lie. I think, but however, the only caveat I will make is, I'm not necessarily saying what people are doing is wrong. I'm just saying is personally, I think we should be over conservative in those type of areas.
All
That's
I'm
what
saying is
That's-
the
that's
statement
my
you
point.
made to me
Yeah.
about If I see a girl I find desirable approaching her, that's that's entitlement. I disagree
agree.
with that.
That's fine, bro. That's fine.
Totally.
Still disagree.
Because you won't talk to no one. No one will talk to no one.
No, it's not. For me again, as well as how I interpret it is for you to feel that you can stop that individual's day. That was my whole concept. It's not about you talk to her, about you feeling that person owed you their time.
I don't
That's
think
the same as you stopping someone on the street to ask what's the time or for directions.
No, it is.
Bro, it is, bro.
You know so mad. I had a conversation with a girl this week, and they said they really appreciated Shaggy's point.
No, you can appreciate his point. I appreciate his point
So-
too. So it's not about not appreciating it.
And no, one thing I will say as well is that one thing they did also say though, or one feedback I did also say is that we can't really speak from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
I
can only talk
I heard that we can't really speak from a woman's perspective is what I've heard.
And for me, it's like this.
Oh, Michael, you disagree? Why do you disagree, bro?
It's like this. I see it like this. Let's say I'm a celebrity on road. Okay, fuck it. Let's be live right now. And someone is saying, oh, Shags. And you're trying to stop me. I feel, if you're doing that, I feel like you think you're entitled to my time and my energy and me even giving you a response. That's how I feel it is if you're trying to stop me. That's how I feel it is.
That's such a selfish,
Fam, how is it selfish?
It's such a selfish perspective.
Why is it selfish?
About you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
What?
Do you know how many times? No, I hear him. I definitely hear him.
What?
Definitely hear him.
How is it selfish?
I definitely
What
hear him.
selfish means?
Wait, no, let him not get it. I want to hear the point.
From
Yeah,
a
let me hear the
selfish
point.
perspective.
Let me hear the point.
You're not selfish, but you're only considering yourself.
Let me hear the point.
Let me finish.
Yeah, let me hear the
Let me
point.
finish.
Go.
Take for instance, let's say who's like your childhood hero?
Ooh, fuck. Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry. Let's say you're what, like 13 years old, you see Thierry Henry, you
Yeah.
lose your shit, you go up to him.
Yeah.
He's like, yo. You're entitled. And he just brushes you off. What long lasting memory would that leave with you?
I'll be upset by Thierry. Yeah.
You think he's a waste man?
I think he's a waste man.
But I think he's entitled to do that. You know why? Because the reason why I even say this is because I remember watching the documentary about Skepta, and Skepta would say that fans would come up to him, not even ask him how his day was going, take a picture of him and walk off. That made it, let me land. That made it feel like a statue. And in my head, I don't understand, as a celeb, if you're walking down the road, someone doesn't engage you as a human being, and someone just uses you as a
I'm so
ornament.
happy you use that example.
Yeah, someone uses you as an ornament and doesn't actually engage with you properly, yeah? Or even secondly, thinks that you should engage with them because they think they know
That's
you.
the same way a woman should feel if a guy said, hey, my size, let me chat to you.
Well,
let me chat to you.
no,
Because
he
it's
had made a caveat that
what
you
he's
have to
upset
approach
with,
her properly.
what he's
No,
saying,
but they-
no, the example, let me speak.
Let him
The example you just gave with Skepta is that he feels like people are looking at him like he's a museum, he's a statue. They're coming to him, they just want to take a picture, then they're off. It's like they're dehumanizing him. They're not wanting to talk to Skepta as the person. In the same sense, we're talking about with women, there's men that when they approach them, they don't approach them with that kind of respect as a woman that you're trying to get to know.
Yeah.
That's the issue we're talking about. In anyone that you approach that you don't know,
Yeah.
you should approach them with like respect
Yeah.
and being mindful that, cool, this person might not want my time. The moment that they make known to me that they don't want my time, respect that and be off.
Okay, so if they don't make it known to you, if the girl walks past you, or you, what then?
What do you mean she walks past you?
If you try to stop a girl and you try to talk to her and she ignores you completely and walks past you, is that okay?
Yeah, if she, okay.
I said,
Calm.
The wing.
And if you start to...
As long as you're
The wing is busted.
As long as you're
The wing is
comfortable
busted.
with that, for me it's this. As long as you're comfortable, that person doesn't even need to even acknowledge your existence.
Yeah.
As long as you're comfortable about that, then fair enough. I won't call it demon
said
entitlement.
that.
However, if you feel she needs to say no to you, or she needs to has to say something to you to tell you to go, I think that's
You don't
She's entitled to whatever response she wants to give.
Or yeah.
But what I don't agree with is you saying, for you wanting to approach her in the first place,
No, I
that's
didn't say-
entitlement.
again,
That's what you said.
No, mine was not my
Shago.
project.
I feel like as a guy, if I see a girl and I find her desirable, I feel like it's okay for me to be like,
That's what I call.
That's the entitlement that he's talking about.
no.
Wait, why? Why is that entitlement?
Because you deemed her desirable and you think you can now go and talk to her.
So wait.
And invade her-
Wait, I want to understand this.
This is
So
mad
what-
to me.
Okay, we'll take.
Yeah, I don't-
stopping
Yeah, I
people
don't think-
going along on their day.
No, the table
I
there
think
for
it's
the
entitlement. Yeah, we can go back to the tape. Mine's not about approach. Mine is the fact that you're stopping.
We
someone.
have the receipt,
Yeah, pull it up.
I have another video.
So what's your point? That's
My point is, if you're going, I feel personally, if you're going to stop someone going about their day, I think that is entitlement. I think if you're trying to stop someone,
Ask please. I want you to answer this question. What's the difference between back in the day when you're lost and you ask someone for directions? What's the difference?
there's a difference because there's a major difference because that's an emergency. That's a problem you're going through. Everyone's just trying to move the girl.
For you, that's your problem. That's your problem.
It is my problem. It is my problem.
And why do you feel like
you're trying to
because you're in an emergency? I don't give a fuck.
So,
I don't care. Then leave me alone.
yeah, you need help.
Personally, I don't agree with that example.
Why not?
I don't think they translate.
You can see it as entitlement. I can understand why you see it as entitlement.
Because one thing is, in that scenario, there's actually a purpose for me to talk to you, right? Obviously,
There's a purpose.
Wait, no, pause.
Go on.
There's a purpose, yeah. Your definition of a purpose in terms of like when you talk to a girl, yeah, obviously could be obviously you want to get to know her, X, Y, and Z, or whatever. But in that example you've given, there's a definitive reason for me to talk to you.
There's a
And wait,
definitive
pause. There's an urgency.
No, the difference. You're trying to categorize the weightings now of what's more
Wait,
important
let me
than
finish
something
first.
else.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. So we're putting being lost in the area that you
No,
don't
wait,
know
pause.
on the same level.
Shegun,
as
let
you
me finish
know.
first. Shegun, let me
Whether
finish
you want to
first.
move to the girl, whether you're lost,
if you don't see the same,
one doesn't give you
not the
more
same.
right to speak to someone that you don't know
I completely
than not.
disagree.
Yeah, they're different.
That's your views. I don't agree with that.
Not the same level.
Thank you. Someone else that can be objective. Thank you. So they're not. That's very objective.
Let's bring it up because it's coming
I
out.
agree with that.
Let's bring it up because it's
It's
coming out.
coming out.
Let's bring it up because it's coming out.
We better come on.
Hopefully by the time this is out, it does come up because if not, mess up. Honestly.
Mess up.
Anyway.
But people in the comments, let us know what you think.
Yeah, man.
Go back to the previous episode and
People,
watch it.
please disagree with me and at me as well. I appreciate it.
Can they stop me if they see?
No, they can't.
They can.
They can't.
They can't, because they're entitled.
You're entitled.
You can. I might not give you my time of day.
Guys, make sure you don't stop
And that's perfectly fine.
Because you're entitled, guys.
I'm not giving you my time of day.
That's the first VAR moment.
Gang. Let's go.
Second VAR
It's a
moment.
gang.
That's a VAR.
Second VAR moment. Hamid,
What's up?
also known as H.
He's a menace.
You're a menace. You have had some absolute shockers in this episode. But
Some funny moments.
I'm gonna talk about the one that pertains to me. So I'm flirtatious.
You tell me.
Yeah, man. Mike, are you flirtatious?
It's the way he said it, bro. I said, you're quite flirtatious, aren't you?
Let's have a very
Man,
let's have a candid and
We need
open
to
conversation.
fight. All of us, we need to, because
Hey,
I don't mind.
No, but what did you mean by his
yeah,
flirtatious?
what
explain.
do I mean by that?
Explain.
Knowing Mike for the length of time that I've known him,
Choose your words carefully, because I will
Don't
do
rocket.
I know that Michael is a very friendly person. He's very friendly to everyone. When Mike goes to new environments,
I can second that.
he's willing to make new friends and to engage with people he doesn't know.
I will cook, bro.
Let me get
If I cool. Anyway, let's go.
Anyway.
Let's go, Bro.
Continue.
I'll throw pebbles at
He has a
people,
market
bro.
for these.
Continue.
That market went episode 4.
Bro.
We'll do this, bro.
Who has a mark?
He has a market.
Nah, his market's good. His market's
Bro,
good.
let's not forget.
Let H finish.
Yeah, like I'm saying.
Guys, properly, bro.
Innit? Good food.
But like the J-Rice is good, man.
What's in the
Good
just making sense?
It's making sense though. It's nice. I just feel like you're a friendly person in it. Females,
You
guys,
didn't say the word friendly.
can I get there?
Okay.
Can I land?
You can
Don't
land.
interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you.
You can land.
Okay.
But your plane is looking hella shaky, but
It's not shaky. It's very sturdy. In fact, I'm gonna land. And when I land, answer.
Continue.
So, your friendliness can sometimes be perceived as flirtatious.
Are we actually gonna?
So, I say, are you flirtatious? You didn't answer. Are you flirtatious or not?
I don't believe I am.
Okay, then case closed.
Is it?
Well,
Yeah. Wow.
Next VAR moment.
Next question.
What do you mean? Hand on heart, you don't feel flirtatious. Hand on heart. And the thing is, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Nah,
to be
fam, that
flirtatious.
pause was too long, man.
I've got cheese on my hand. I can't touch my shirt.
You got no luck.
So they answered the question.
that's a very nice shirt you're wearing, Mike.
Thank you. I
Be
love the daily
ashamed.
paper, though.
Be
It's nice.
ashamed.
Yeah,
I like
you know, the money is upgraded, fam.
I know.
My boy.
I know. You too. They promoted you, innit?
Sure, because we're in the right shirt. What the hell?
My niggas is rich.
They're trying.
Let's go.
What? Sounds like C-Club.
What were VAR moments were there?
Oh, next VR.
Talk about vehicles.
Next VR moment.
Gotta keep that out.
You got bears.
E-man.
What, start the engine? Saying it,
Well,
I don't
number
even disagree with your sort of, because obviously it's personal to you.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. You know what? When it continues. You know what?
Yeah, call me.
That's one of the best.
What, call me?
That's one of the best.
No.
No, things there. Michael holds like this and said,
No.
That was the
You see, for
funniest
me,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
what made that whole situation even funnier is you,
Why would that do?
bro.
I said,
No. PK Humble.
That was
no.
bad.
No. PK Humble.
Oh, the video thing.
One twat came to record and do editing, fam.
What? Wait.
Can you show them? Can you show them, please?
Did you do it?
Oh, it was him, fam. Can you show them?
I'm just fighting English today. English is just beating me up. English is just winning like every day. English is bullying me.
No, it was him.
I thought it was Nelson.
Nah, bro. It's just beating me.
That's why I said this English thing.
It's just beating me. Beating me up.
I don't know what you were trying to say.
Okay,
Okay,
get
tell
out.
us, do you know what you were trying to say?
No, you look like.
Do you know what you were trying to say?
Ask me silly questions, man.
I just got That's what you look like.
You look like what you're trying to say,
Right,
man.
bro. That ain't what it's starting, bro.
Anyway, I'm happy you guys got laughs, innit? At my expense.
said you can't get a second get.
Oh no, it's not like he's stalling. That was funny.
Wait, what about H is Peru.
Was it Paris or Peru? Let's be
I don't lie, be honest.
I just told us the truth.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe.
God's watching.
With Michael, I don't know if it's safe.
Be honest, be honest.
This food is food,
I would
innit?
say Paraguay,
Paraguay.
but I had Paris in my head at the same time. So I was gonna say
Name 3 countries that start with the letter P.
Portugal. Paris.
Paris, and then Meso.
Cop out. It sounds like a cop out to me.
I had the 2 in my head.
So you admit that you're going to say Paris?
No, I admit that I had both in my head.
So you don't
No,
admit
you've
you
already
say
nodded
Paris?
and said yes.
No, you know what it is. I thought he was gonna.
Can I help you out, innit?
Word
Nah,
what I
I
was
didn't help
feeling.
you out, bro.
He tried to set me up.
Yeah, wait,
He tried to lead me down the dark path.
So you were thinking of Paris and Paraguay, but you said Paris.
I didn't say S. There was no
You
S.
said Paris. You were leaning towards Paris as opposed to Paraguay.
No,
That's
that's your interpretation.
idol.
Yeah. He was
Thank
going to
you.
say Paris, not Para.
How can you say that?
Because it's not Para.
No, listen, you know what that is? You're a lawyer. It's inconclusive. Because we did not hear the end. To be adjourned.
We're asking for you to be conclusive. Wow. That's what we're asking for.
And I
No,
just
to be
gave
fair,
you my
no,
concluding.
to be fair, no.
Down your mind.
I've got a good one. Another good moment. Another good moment.
Beloaded.
Who was the freestyle winner? Who was the freestyle winner?
Hold on.
Who was the freestyle winner?
That's a good one.
Who was the freestyle winner? Let's do it now. Let's
We got vote.
decide.
No, we got vote.
Who was the freestyle winner?
Because H actually raps in it. And
Mr. Original.
Hold on.
Nah, don't do that.
And there was some
man.
comments I saw people saying I only said official bare times.
Mr.
I said
Official.
it's not essential now, it's official.
Official.
Essential.
Why you repeating your thing?
He remembers. He memorized them.
Wait, so you memorise your bars?
He memorized.
Alright, spin the bars again. Spin the
I
bars
don't
again.
actually remember.
Alright, let's add this here. Did you or did you not know?
Go again, let's go.
Did you or did you
I
not know?
didn't know. I didn't know.
Wait, hold on.
I didn't know it was going to say
Pause.
official. I know what you're going to say.
He said it, man.
Did we or did we not say 5 minutes
No, you
beforehand
didn't.
We did.
that you've got official on your
Prove
top?
it.
That's
Show
your
me the
word.
PER, it's not on the
Because it's
on the
BTS
episode.
and you know it. Look
Why
at
did
you.
BTS? So you stopped the recording, you didn't. Rematch, let's go.
No, but so who actually won?
Rematch, right now.
What Oz? You say what? Game Master.
Hey,
I can't lie.
Well, wait. Game Master's gonna pick. Yeah, your Oz. Who won?
I think, yeah.
Wait, let the Game Master choose.
It was good. It was
I
good.
won't lie, this was cold when he
I
said
think-
sign.
I think this one.
Yes, that's funny.
I think this one.
The energy in it.
This one.
Oh, like that energy at the end. Yeah.
What-
Sign me.
What-
Yeah,
what-
can't
It
lie.
was good.
One to miss. Shanks, who do you think?
But I think he had more time to prepare.
No, I didn't.
I won't lie. I think I'm going to go with H. I know I'm going to go with H.
Okay, one.
It's tight. But H came smooth. Man said
He did come
1%
smooth.
Toes.
Mine was actually off the dome.
Mine was off the dome.
Nah, yours was prepared, bro.
Actually,
Bro, you knew your word, bro. You knew your word,
If I
bro.
prepared, I would have gone in.
He said toes, I was thinking fake.
Iman, who do you think?
No, but tens is
Out of
so
two?
easy.
Yeah, out of the two.
Toes is
One
not as
more
easy as
round.
you think, bro.
Easy. Toes, woes.
I won't lie,
guys,
personally, if you ask me, can't lie, I like this is things still.
Okay.
Man.
Two, one,
Hey,
two,
bro.
one,
The
two.
sign me at the end, can't lie, that gingered me. Even though you
get paper daily.
even though this guy tried laugh at man.
My
Huh?
can you pass the prunes, please?
The prawns,
Yeah, I haven't touched that yet.
prawns,
So-
you want some prawns?
It was.
Yo, bro.
Can you let the prawns reach me?
Let me just support you.
May your blessings reach you the way this prawns.
Me. I ordered for you. Supporting.
What's it called? I mean, it was a very intense battle. It was a heavyweights. You know, it was like an AJ versus Fury. Both with really good records. Wait, no.
Shout the haters though.
That's why I say shout out the haters.
It was very intense. I mean, you know, Bissy went real smooth. You know, his approach was, he was more focused on the flow. You know, he wasn't really worried about the lyricism, but the flow was very engaging. You know,
Yeah, I disagree.
I could just give the
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
He focused on the lyricism. I mean, no, he didn't focus on the lyricism. He focused on the flow, which was very
This is
engaging.
taking
You
a
know?
while.
Yeah.
He got
Michael, this is taking a while still.
Did we rush your moment?
I mean,
But then
pundit fam.
H came in with the bars. When he said 10 toes, I said, whoa.
That's easy.
So, having said that,
Having said, this is deciding, bro.
I'm gonna have to give it to Bissy.
Come on! 3-1!
I hear
Now
it.
it's official.
3-1!
Now it's official.
Now it's official.
3-1! Yes, sir!
You done your thing.
Beat him like England beat flipping Germany, fam. Come on. Sorry.
I hear you,
Should we
bro.
go rematch?
Let's go smoke. When?
No.
I'm not anyone.
I can't lie. Hold on. But they see that oil, that sauce.
Wait.
Is it the oil? It's the prawns now.
This one.
Wait, we haven't even had this way.
The high.
This way looks like
What do you mean? I just
Do you shout who did the food though?
Yeah, wait.
We'll do that.
Yeah, let's shout
Let's
them
see.
out, man.
Alright, cool. Bitch, you go first, go.
So we got Blue's Kitchen over here with some wings, some.
Do you know the app on Instagram? What's the app?
What's the app?
We're gonna put it there.
Alright, say nothing.
Obviously, we got J Rice and prawns from Aya the Foodie.
Come
Don't
on.
know, gang.
Do you know the app? Do you know the app?
We're gonna
Aya the
say
Foodie. Put that down
It's
there.
the best production team, man.
Come on, the
Yeah.
best production team.
We shout
Let's shout my bros.
Nelson Media.
Nelson
and
Media.
OWR group.
They're just a bit shy, you
No, I
know.
can't lie, these man have done a madness on the video.
Madness.
A
Big
lot.
up to you, man.
Fantastic.
Shout out my bros.
Well done, you man.
Wait, I didn't even ask you, man, a question.
What's that?
Fucking
Sorry.
no. Again, question.
The thing is,
Hey, I was talking to someone this week.
Yeah,
man.
I was on YouTube, man. On YouTube.
Oh, imagine I saw myself on YouTube, innit?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, man. I was in, oh, yo, what's the colours of the mirror? No, those, we should do VAMR moment.
Oh, when you said
stupid question.
Son Ericsson to God, you want to ask God about where his phone
Oh,
was?
what would you ask God if you go to heaven, man?
But that was part of his question.
Hey,
What
Mike.
colour is the mirror?
Don't pass me the orange.
You want the-
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank
you.
What colours of
They're
mirror
on to you.
that rattled me?
They're on to you, fam.
One of them couldn't even answer the question. Should I ask my question or not?
Ask the question. Again. Ask us again. Question and stuff. The Riddler.
Okay. How did we think season 1 went?
I liked it. I think it was a good sort of introduction to all of us.
Great
I
start.
think good sort of chat between the lads, you know.
Understanding how to talk to each other and whatnot, and how to
On camera, you mean, right?
Yeah, like on camera, of course,
Yeah, I was thinking you know how to do it all
off
the
camera,
time.
boy.
and off camera as well.
I
Actually,
don't think
maybe
the
to be
off-camera
fair.
ones improved that much.
To be
Good.
Still room for improvement.
Boys, it's taking one.
Next
Next question.
Yeah, I like
Indeed.
season 1 was a learning curve for all of us.
Factual.
We've gone into unknown territory. We've gone into unknown waters, and it's like we're still learning every day how this
100%.
goes. You know, we're learning how to work with one another. We've changed our friendship into, in essence, we're business partners now as well in respect to this. So it's like you're changing. No, but it's true. You're adding another layer.
Why are you laughing at this
Taking
thing?
a 0.5. Private joke. But what do you think? We've added another layer to our friendship. We've added another layer to our friendship, and with that is going to come a level of understanding. It's going to come a fine-tuning period. So I think season 1 has been one of getting to know each other better in a different way, getting to know how this actually works. You know, there's always going to be hiccups, but I think season 2 we're going to be better and bigger than ever, and we hopefully should be better functioning as well.
We'll see. I agree with Bissy in terms of what he says about like getting to know each other like deeper, because I feel like we normally socialize on a social front, but this is like now we're linking up with a purpose and with a goal and with something to sort of create, right? So seeing everybody with that sort of hat on is a different light. So seeing everybody how they perform, you know, what people are like under pressure and things like that. I think it's nice seeing like the man in that light. Like it's different, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's been cool.
Yeah, I think it's been a growth thing, man.
Yeah.
I think from the first time we did this, it was almost like, you know, just a chill vibe joke thing, not really too serious. And then now it's like, right, as Eman said, you're starting to see what people's characters are when it comes to business and stuff. It's like, some people are like very like this, and like some people are creatives. And you know, learning that obviously is tough, but it's a great experience. And I feel like once you can mesh like people that are very like boxed in and can be very focused and creative, and you can make a good relationship together, I think it works very well. I think you can make a lot of good content.
What did you guys think this was gonna be? Because like the journey that we've had from like SB, I never envisioned this, by the way. Nah, not at all. You know why? First of all, First of all, 6 people. Oh my god.
Yeah, you was against that.
I said, fam, let's do this thing with 4 man, bro.
Percentage is too low.
Marcus calculator.
Carry the 1, remove the 3.
That's such a funny point.
Okay.
Nah, should we do the story?
We do the story. So the actual. Okay, I didn't start. You go. Nah, you go.
I was saying. What you say?
Now let him go.
No, let Olis actually.
Yeah.
You go.
You go.
Cool. I remember you both came up to me and you said, "Do I want to join like a podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" No. I was a bit skeptical about it because I don't really like all of this.
Nah, fam.
Nah,
you know what? Okay, well, hold on. You missed out. Okay. First of all, the reason why I asked you, sorry, I don't know if you remember, but time ago, we talked about a podcast. You said in a conversation, we'll be sick if SB, like our group chat, had a podcast in it. It was a conversation.
Yeah. But then what was
I was back too.
Basically, so obviously people know Michael used to be in a podcast in it, and like he obviously things was getting long, blah blah blah, and they stopped doing the podcast. So I thought this is a great time. SB should start a podcast, fam. And this guy, he's got the experience in doing podcasts. So we're like, oh, Mike, what do you think about doing a podcast in it with the man them? And I remembered, Ola said he wanted to do a podcast. So that's why we asked you, and then you were like, yeah.
I didn't want to do another podcast.
Yeah, bro, this guy was not
after the first podcast, it was cool.
And I thought it was live as well.
I said, it's long, fam. This
it's a lot of
stuff. You got to shoot, you got to edit. I used to edit on my break time at work. I said, this is nonsense, fam. So I love it.
Don't let your employer see this. Like, what? That's what you're doing, right?
I said on my break time.
Oh, okay, you're allowed.
What do you do when the heck he wants in his break?
I remember Mike used to take snaps of him editing.
Yeah, wait.
It was like 2 jobs, bro.
Nah, he actually wasn't on it at all. As in, I bet she's begging you.
So when I finished that pod, I was even relieved.
What? You're taking. Man said Mike was building XP, fam.
Yeah, he was. It's been an experience, fam.
Is that why you wanted to
In the real talk, I
thought it was going to be more time.
In my head, I was just thinking about working. In my head,
I was ready to laugh.
I was just put on my
my new t-shirt.
My shades.
I said my new t-shirt.
My singlet.
I didn't really want to do another pod in it. And then I remember Bissy was like, bro, you're not going to do the pod now? I was like, nah, not really. He's like, nah, you should do it. I was even thinking about doing one. I was like, yeah, He was like, nah, bro, He was like, I always wanted to do one as well. And I was like, yeah, always did say he wanted to do one. And I was like, well, I mean, if we could pattern something where we could distribute like the workload and stuff, I said, maybe I'll be on it, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yeah. And then we made a group chat with us 3. And then it was like, should we add any other man then? then we had H isn't even meant to be in front of the camera.
Thank you. Yeah, he isn't.
Thank you.
H didn't even want to be in front of
And
the
you
camera.
don't love this guy, bro.
He goes, I'm
He
not.
just trying to do hybrid jokes.
He was trying to do after he made us catch cruise for like a couple weeks.
He was treating us like
said,
side
yeah.
chicks, bro.
Treat us like we was
side chicks.
Jezzy's, bro.
Like side.
You know, we was business, bro.
I'll give you a little bit of me.
Yeah, I was like,
just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I might be in the shit today.
Yeah, man. I mean that.
Next episode, next
I
episode.
see how I feel.
That's what I feel. This guy, yeah.
Anyway,
I told you, man.
my side of that,
Yeah, bro.
I just feel like the visions were slightly misaligned. I had a conversation with Nelson, get me? And obviously the vision that we had, you know, I think everyone kind of caught wind of what I think SB is originally meant to be, which we started way before that conversation. If you remember, there was a group chat called SB Live, where Mike was vlogging stuff like us going to the gym.
What, on Snapchat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was
So,
years ago.
Yo, we were ahead of our time.
We were ahead of our time.
We were ahead of our time.
You know we had followers.
Yeah. Was it
people
we do that thing
confused.
for
We had
holidays? as well?
followers.
Is it? We did
Yeah.
holiday
Everywhere.
as well.
We
Yeah, we
did
did holiday as
And then
well.
everyone had their days.
We need to give
Yeah.
context though. We need to give context. So we had like a Snapchat.
A group Snapchat.
Yeah,
Group Snapchat of all of us. We all had access to
I think it started on a holiday though. There must have been one holiday that
No,
it
no,
started.
no, no,
Oh, what happened?
It was a summer.
It was summer.
It was one summer. It was a summer. Okay.
All of us.
It was like man them in something. It was cool.
Yeah, we used to do motives like separate ones and like together, and then we just like snap it, and it would just like one long
was lit,
continuous
fam.
story. Like if you wanted to know about our lives, you would just
see
snap
on
story.
it,
yeah.
People were
We
snapping
had
going to the
a
gym.
following
Then the next
still.
step, you see someone else at a party, and bruv, it was live.
Good times.
For me, I feel like the podcast is just a foundation of that, of what, like, I feel like there's so much to us that a podcast probably wouldn't encapsulate all of what we're about and what we can show and just like
Because
the
SB's
general
not
vibe.
even just this. SB
So-
is bigger than just this.
Exactly,
So-
SB is bigger than
This is even a fraction.
There's only some of the members.
There's only some of us.
Exactly. It's
What,
coming
the
back.
Snapchat? Well, Snapchat is a really dying.
Oh yeah, fair.
I'm trying to see that group chat.
Actually, Snapchat, no.
Is
Snapchat
there a lot of man
good. If you wanna
left?
work with
There's about 4 people left.
Is there?
I think so.
On the Snapchat?
There's only 4 men there. Me, H, Delvin, Abs.
You're like, you're not still in it?
What's it called, bro? It's called like.
SB Live.
SB Live.
Oh, that's
You're like, you know what's mad?
It's called SB Live.
You know what's mad? That was called SB Live. I remember thinking of a name for this.
Oh shit!
It wasn't off the back of
Yeah,
that.
No, it
Back of
weren't.
that.
Bro, we just
That
come
is
up with
mad.
SB
You
Live.
just named it the same thing.
bro.
Did you?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I remember all of it.
Yeah, we need to throw that in the.
Yeah, that is
Quick,
that is
man.
very funny, bro. Man put thumbs up.
This is a nang photo, fam.
I thought you were talking about the snap.
Humble beginnings.
Yeah, no,
That
we had
was
a
a
WhatsApp
group chat.
for the Snapchat. So every day we had to organise each other. Who's going to be running the Snap today?
I remember.
Bro, it was
We were
mad,
structured.
fam.
We'll be like,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
day
structure.
today.
It was
Your day.
cold.
Someone be in the car, then someone be sleeping, someone be. Bro,
Yeah, it was
Mad,
cold. It was cold.
Good time.
Ahead of its time.
But yeah, I never envisioned this though, because my whole thing was I wanted like 3-4 man pod, just have a talk, probably do it like the regular way. You know, studio setup, this, that. We even had the studio.
Yeah, at one we started off with, there's loads of episodes you lot didn't see.
Oh my
No,
god.
bro.
Loads.
Don't get us started on that.
Loads.
Let's
a
have
big one.
Let's have a
Loads.
conversation about that.
That's a big one.
Let's talk about that.
No, Matt, let's just one question. Let's guess, how many episodes have we recorded?
That
And
At
wasted.
least
In
15.
total.
in total.
Oh, in total.
Like 20.
I'm talking about
Like
15 we've
20.
wasted, probably.
Yeah, like 20.
We've wasted like 15 episodes.
Fam.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it might be more.
Maybe.
No, not more than 15.
not more than
Yeah.
15.
I can't
Not more
like
than
could be.
15.
Okay, let's say shoot days.
I think we've done 20.
Shoot
bro.
days.
Not more than
But in the
15.
studio,
days,
like,
wait, hold on.
in the
time
studio
out.
we did like 10, you know.
Time out.
Not 10, we
No,
did
no,
like
we did.
4.
No, not 10.
We did like 10.
We did like 8.
Yeah, eight,
Not quite 10. But
Bro, we
like
did a
8.
lot, you
Yeah, the
know.
whole season's what?
8.
Yeah.
we had the
Sure,
whole
we did
season.
8, innit? I don't think we did 8.
Nah, we
He has
did,
on his
man.
Mac.
I
We did like
remember
8.
I ran through a few tracks, I can't
That's funny.
Man said you guys are running on clothes.
I ran through a
Some of the
few
clothes we
tracksuits.
but we would
Recycle.
recycled it, bro.
What do you mean?
Trim.
Trim? We stopped caring about
This is the one
trims.
that burn, yeah. There'd be weeks here. We'd be
Oh
like,
my.
Fresh.
Because we're learning on the fly.
Fam.
We're learning how to do the mics, the cameras, the light. We're learning on the fly.
How many
There'd be
cameras
weeks we'd be like,
and
oh yeah,
mics would
we
be-
got it down this week. We'll come, we'll record. Everyone's been looking fly, trim
And in
sharp.
that episode,
And then we'll be like,
Shatawale.
yeah, just finished. One time someone's mic wasn't on.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Man,
I'm
in
not
that all
naming
that.
any names.
Man, they try in that all that. What?
Is it on right now?
What's up, man?
Just check yourself.
There's a con.
started back to do fusion now, fam.
Fusion power. Looking like what's his name? Trunks. Looking like Trunks and them man there. Go hard.
like that game.
Fusion power.
You know that hurts.
Bro,
As in, you're ready for that episode.
ready.
And then the ones that will come out, the ones where you're rough. There's some episodes I can't even look at myself.
Real
It's
talk,
bad.
man. No, this thing takes a lot.
You guys just have to manage
Takes a
your
lot.
first season.
That
First,
Durag episode.
Fam.
plenty Durag episodes. I'd call this guy and be like, you got a trim today? Nah, Durag.
Bro, it's,
Say
you know
yes.
when you have a trim, you don't even speak confidently. The episodes I'm quiet is when I don't have a trim. Bro, you know there's one year, the fun I didn't even put on my story. I didn't promote it, I swear. Because I saw my picture, I said, I'm not putting it out, bro.
Man said, "Fuck."
I said, they can't see me in this
He
form.
said, "No, I don't want
The
any."
suit I'm putting on my page and you won't put it
Yo,
on.
so you put yourself on the pod, yeah? I think you put yourself in front of the pod, yeah?
That's hilarious. But
Next question.
I feel like we've grown a lot, though.
No, we have, man. We have.
Definitely grown a lot. Considering like we learned everything by ourselves as well.
Yeah, man.
We did everything on the fly, from recording episodes to even just like organizing like the logistics,
Fam.
the
Experts in sound.
Fam, those was
Sound.
learning how to do sound,
Learning
bro.
how to do
on
sound
the
on the
weekend,
fly.
bro. Fam.
So you know what? For me, yeah, the thing is, I think the biggest thing I've learned from this or taken from this is that like, if you have a group of friends or group of people that you trust and you sort of have a good rapport with, if you guys come together, you have an idea,
anything is possible.
bro, you can execute. It just takes, you know, a bit of work, elbow grease, arguing a bit, you know what I mean? Like, but
They'll be
if
great,
you,
babes.
do you know what I
They'll be
mean?
great,
But so
babes.
long as like, yeah, I mean, you got a good like team of people that you feel comfortable with to work with and stuff like that, and you trust them, or
They'll be great.
Hey,
Man.
you know
I can't
Yeah.
even lie. Fuck it, I was saying fuck it. Even before we even recorded this one, fam, we nearly blew each other's eyes. We nearly banged each other's
Twice, bro.
What do you mean?
What do you What? Don't say that to me.
I'm going home.
I'm going home. It's coming home. I'm going home.
it's coming on, but I'm going on, you waste man.
Well, you know what it is? We laugh about it now because like it's like
But if you don't laugh, you cry about it.
Mess up. Cameraman.
Mess up.
It's film trick. Film trick.
Put
Film
that
trick.
in there.
Film trick.
Put that in there because it's organic. It's
Yeah, wait.
organic. It's all part of it. Like we be beefing, you know. Everyone be looking at us like, oh my gosh, your friendship circle. You guys,
Nah,
like, I can see the love. I'm like, yeah, you can see the
Everyone's
love. But,
strong personalities,
you know,
bro.
Like, yeah, it's hard to.
Sometimes there be clashes, bro.
Yeah, but you know what I love
Clashes,
there?
clashes.
Like, fair enough, you know, we have arguments, disagreements, but to the core
Yeah,
of
there's
our
love.
friendship, I know there's love there. So even when I may get annoyed or one of us gets annoyed, I just know at the end of the day, you know what, when I'm in clear mind, I'm gonna
Yeah,
probably call
nah,
this guy and say, yo,
Yeah, we'll talk it out.
yeah, fam, blah, blah, blah. Like, and that's one thing that I think is gonna keep us going strong in it, knowing that at the foundation of it, we've established friendship.
Yeah.
Any layer we add on top of that, there's still that strong foundation in it. So no matter what happens, we still go back to what that friendship is in it. So yeah, man.
And I feel like that's why we've been able to stay like friends for so long. And even embarking on something like this because, bruv, even finishing the season, bruv,
Fam.
to me it's an achievement.
It is, man.
If we'll produce at least 1 or 2 good episodes, at least, you know.
I've been more than 1 or 2 good
Yeah,
episodes,
man. I'd love to know what people's favorite episodes is.
What's your favorite episode?
Mine is Are You Happy, man?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
E-Man?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite episode. I don't know. I don't really
Have
feel
one
like
for the purpose of my question, please.
I think for the value of it, Are You Happy as well? Yeah, man.
H?
Probably the last one. What was that one again?
The one we just did.
The streets are calling my name.
The streets are calling my name.
Just because I like laughter, and I think we just
was
laughed
funny.
so much in that one. Yeah, it was funny.
What about you?
Yeah, I said it earlier, man. You two, man, touched me on Are You Happy, and that's made me think a lot about things in my life. So yeah, Are You Happy?
I think mine was the last one as well, still.
Streets are calling my name.
Streets calling my name.
Yeah.
I said the last one as well.
Streets.
The last one was
Split.
Oh, straight down the middle, you know.
Yeah,
Free.
split.
Is it free?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It seems like that keeps happening, you know.
What, 3-3?
Free,
Split down the middle.
many things.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
Yeah, many things.
Yeah, we'll talk. I didn't even understand how
When
one.
silence is because of behind the camera stuff that we can't share about, boy.
You just say that there's a lot of discussions out there always split down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Which is true.
And how do we resolve those issues?
By flipping
The
the
streets are calling my name.
We've never flipped a coin.
Not down to face.
Well,
But what do we envision for next season, though?
I don't know. I feel like we should get some like guests and stuff to
100%.
to dissect certain topics.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
For sure. Yeah.
Dissect certain topics.
Yeah, I would love to get an insight into certain people's
Try and experiment.
experiences and I don't know their cultures or whatever, their jobs, etc.
Yeah, man.
No, I think try and experiment with different type of content as well. You know what I mean? Different
Have
types
some
of
fun with it.
yeah.
Activities, vlog stuff.
Yeah, all of that.
All of that.
Cooking. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Don't give them too much because you know we got plans, but you don't need to know
I
them.
think, I agree, man. Versatility is key, man. I think there's so much more we can do as a cohort. There's so many more people can bring along this journey. So
Yeah.
And again, the way I think about SB, I think about entertainment, educating, and elevating.
Yes.
So if we,
This guy's doing the presentation.
no, this is how I think about SB, innit? So for me, it's like the third bit around elevating is like if we can chat to some young people, you know, help them as well, man. That will definitely make my heart.
Love that.
So what was the three again?
Educate, entertain, educate, and elevate.
And elevate.
Yeah, man. Triple E.
Come on, come on, school.
Yeah.
Speaking of acronyms,
There's one question that we keep getting asked.
Yes.
It's a very special question.
Yeah, man.
What does SB stand for?
Let's tell them.
It's the bonus episode. So
might as well
We have to tell you.
Alright, cool.
2, 1.
Wait. We have to load it up, fam. So we're gonna say SB stands for. So 3, 2, 1. So SB stands for.
Shade.